I'll choose to go first. I tilt keep. 61 cards Kappa. True, my opponent's playing 61 cards. Curious. There's a pawn player. Oops. I take 3. How many games would you say you actually win because the Narset Sanitarium lock? I win some. I think it's a useful angle to have in the deck. It does come up. Wow. Not drawing a land. And they drew under Goblin Guide. Very well said. I drew a land. I mean, kind of a useless one, but a land nonetheless. Alright, I'll give up the trigger. To use the sorcery removal instead of the non-sorcery removal. Have a Seal of Fire in hand. Awkward. Let's just draw an island. Yeah, Healing Salve disease. Healing Salve actually helpful. Very helpful. This game, this matchup. This game, like how it's like seeing how this game goes. Seal of Fire, okay. Cure the critics and the stupid. No? Okay, I guess we live. This can be a good matchup. Why can it be? I think easily it could be. I probably will snap Cling, but if they play a creature, then I will. Push a creature rather. Caritas, how could we ever lose Kappa? True. They didn't grab Lewis, so I'm probably dead. Although seemingly not. Why did they draw? That they didn't grab Lurus. They balance spell, but maybe the Searing Blaze, probably actually. Then they have a dart in their graveyard, they don't play darts. Play Force. We did. Riftbolt? They would have just cast it. Can I add any number of points to Kaiba stuff? Are you asking me if I can do this? I can't. I think I have the capability now. Sure. I think we're winning actually. I don't know how exactly, but I think now we won. Maybe not, but... Great, okay, so what do we do now? I might start Fate Sealing, because this is Baron, against Baron is good. I would like to spend my Inquisition to take their Lurus. If I Fate Seal, then I guess we can more likely use the push more easily. Put it on the bottom. Yeah, put it on the bottom. I think PS for a land was better this turn. I knew I had a discard spell on top. Push and hold up Force. If they play a creature pre-combat, then I don't need to hold up Force. Exciting Force is free. If they play a creature, I'm going to steal. If they don't play a creature, I'm going to push. Yeah, like stealing is worse than pushing here. It also turns on the landfall spell. It deals damage to a creature into face. They play this. Yeah, Searing Blaze. Skewer. better to brainstorm with a slightly bigger hand. Put it on the bottom. It's a card that they... I guess I bottom that. Kinda weird to face with this situation for that reason, but I'll brainstorm on the next step. I have more cards. Goblin Guide. Arriving a Peruvian incoming. So here, I guess I will actually... Well, no, because they draw the lands. But I could like attack them and try to decide. That's weird. I'm gonna counter them, I'm gonna... It's kind of a waste to counter a creature, so... Now we're gonna brainstorm. Put this away. Steal, because... Searing Blaze. But I don't know if they play Searing Blaze, so maybe they don't. And I don't think I would be attacking anyways, because it draws them the lands. And if they draw lands, it's good for me, right? But it can block, ... Block what? Wait, chat, like, are you listening to what I'm saying or not? As I said, Searing Blaze. It's game 1, yeah. ... When it's casting something again, that we know they have a spell. But I have too few answers, I think I should. Brainstorming. Yeah, this game for sure. Well, if my opponent keeps throwing spells in every single draw spell, then it's gonna be close. I also have the Cling in my deck to draw. Okay, we won. Why not Fate Seal them to death? Richard, are you listening to what I'm saying or not? Like, I say, alright, I'm not gonna Fate Seal, I'm gonna brainstorm because I have too few answers. And then Twitch chat immediately says, Kanister, why not Fate Seal? Not a second passes. Cling this league has been performing big time. Yeah, I think Cling is good in this. Like, this is the first escape card is pretty good. You're muted. That's. No, I'm not muted, that's not true. Keep plus chase to ultimate is the best way to beat burn. You don't have life gain, they can save multiple burn spells to overpower your counter spell. I did Fate Seal when I thought it was a good move earlier, but that was when I had more answers. I think it makes sense to Fate Seal when I don't have... When I need to spend counter spells on creatures. And I brainstorm to find removals to like spend my cards more efficiently. I mean, Fate Seal is not terrible against burn, but like, you know, I need to have answers in hand, and then like I need to feel comfortable to like know exactly what to let them draw or not, because when I like just have counter spells and I see a creature with Charis's Fate Seal, like see an Eidolon and like I want to bottom the Eidolon, there is not that much I will keep on top of their deck. For example, now I have no answers to creatures, which makes it kinda weird. But like with the Cling, I'm just gonna be Fate Sealing. Wow, 2 creatures. Can't answer that, actually. Chancellor, why did you steal a tapped one? Good question. Oh, they killed it. In those situations, I never really know which one do you activate first. Brainstorm first to clear it up with Narset, right? Well, it's not. That's one way to do it. It's not like always gonna be the same. Because then you also only look at 2 cards with Narset, and if you put away lands, you actually have pretty high chance of whipping. Unless you put back a spell. If you look for something specific in Narset first, yeah, then you see 7 cards total. I just like how AJ's ultimate might actually be a win con now. I mean, it always could have. Your fate is sealed. Get it? Because fate's sealed. Hey man, just finish my league now. You being my only loss, blue black seems to be strong. Yeah, change Kalitas for a second donation side, but don't you think that is kinda poor? I've been positively surprised with how happy I was with Kalitas because I thought it's gonna be kinda poor, but it was kinda fine. In actuality. Well fought. I concede. Hero power. I'm going to board in the fairy puzzle box against Burn. We're gonna board it 4 force. Dispel. Either gas eliminate. Kalitas, don't want damnation. Not sure about the puzzle box because I might want to cut Narset, but let's see. Let's look now. I'm definitely not playing Thoughtseize. Inquisition is fine, I think. Remand is not fine. So you can cut puzzle box and a few Narsets or Cryptics. Puzzle box, they play instants. Yeah, but it's much easier to contain. Yeah, I guess like they have so many instants that's probably like not all that great. I just want to cut all Narsets, but I'm not sure if I like have enough card advantage then. Field of Ruin can wreck them. Yeah. Aboard an extra Field of Ruin. Too bad against Baron the draw to have Narsets. But like maybe they're gonna bring in hate for Clank, but all the plan is to chase and have force or Kalitas as win cons, so like couldn't really run out of win cons. Might bring in Rest in Peace, yeah. It does counter Clank. That's thing we can do without our graveyard. Just splash green for Ura is basically free. I played with Ura yesterday, I think it's fine. I remember the GP that someone won with a 64 apps on deck. That 4 copies of Stubborn Denial, I do remember that, yeah. I think they didn't play spells, so they're gonna probably play an Eidolon, so let's push it. Taking 3. Yeah, Ben Rubin played that and like was some argument that he needed more lands to make the mana base work. And now you played Baguro yesterday, I was being comical. In that case you have succeeded. What? Sure. I brought in extractions for my Clink Twitch chat, but also for my fatal pushes. But like the timing of people like just fatal push in graveyard, I cast extraction. Monkey see, monkey do. You also wanted to minimize the chance of drawing PFC lands to the fetches, yeah. Which is like why he needed more lands to make the mana base work, to have more fetches and less like splash lands and not to draw the like Savion or whatever you used to splash. Double nail with. So they got a fatal push, that's a 3 for 1. True. Alright. So my strengths now. I have 1 more in the deck. Post combat Swift Spear. What? Seek an explanation. I'm gonna let them hit me with the Swift Spear if they hit me for 1 because they play land and play an Eidolon. I might have struggled to answer that with no fatal pushes in my deck, so I keep the eliminate for it. And Swift Spear I can answer later on with sealing with a committed charm. Light up the stage though. We haven't seen light up the stage in like however many cards they have revealed game 1, so suspect it's not present. If Edge shocked and played eliminate, is that gonna be Boros Charm protection? They're gonna rely on me being absolutely unable to answer the creatures after failed pushes have been extracted? Maybe that was the whole plan, trick you into eliminating the Swift Spear? Well, could be, but then like I get to untap, I draw an extra card, etc. What are the bad matchups of this deck? Stormwing Entity. Splash the fairy today, yes, no, no. No splash. Not sure about this. I'll exile their extraction. Maybe I can draw an Inquisition. Beware of surgical or playing. Yeah, I can't really do much. I'd be aware of that, but... They had the Eidolon, so they did, you know, play the game in a way where they could have finally deployed it. So I bounce your Eidolon. Surprised they didn't Noxious Revival in response. If I'm being honest with you, I'm not surprised. Goblin Guide is a punish. How will I deal with all of that without my fatal pushes? Eliminate on top. That's a way. Kalitas on top. Draw Kalitas. I wouldn't really want 2 Damnations ever in the deck, so... I don't think I bought it in Damnation against Spell and I don't like it generally. So... To somebody who said that they had the Kalitas. The gaps are not good against Ben because all the creatures have haste, so like they already hit you and they come on turn 1 and 2, so they hit you already a few times. Now they puff your Kalitas and GG. Now if they puff my Kalitas, I use Force of Negotiation. And then it is GG, I agree. Also, would need for my opponent to have a puff in their deck, which I think is less than likely. Play Surgical, yeah, so how they fit both Puff and Surgical? Can't do that, right? So let us strike my opponent with something, assuredly. If they double block, I won't even cast Eliminate because then I die to 2 burn spells. Well, maybe I still do, I guess. Because it might be a little bit rough, I guess, against like 2 burn spells. We have the Cling in the graveyard, so like we have the late game covered for now. What do you think they cut for Surgical? I don't know. Some kind of a spell. Play something stupid. Yellow Fire? Maybe. It's game 2, I won game 1. Easily in 19 turns. It's just modern, I know it doesn't look like. But it is. Inspiring Vantage truly, inspiring draw step. You draw no fatal pushes this game, that's because they got extracted, so obviously if they get extracted they won't draw them, right? This is a 5-0 stream, assuredly. No. 1 Surgical, 2 question marks, question mark, 3 win. Not sure about the first step. TBH. GG says the opponent. Oh yeah, it's me winning. Sure. Lethal. Oh yeah, sure. I'll just win the next turn. Or this time. Definitely lethal. Co nie występują złe masy. Alright, so I played a meme league with Shadow of Doubt. Was it full of fun and games? No, it was actually kinda unremarkable of an inclusion in my deck with chat. Did you ever cast it once? I doubt it. I wish I didn't. Notion Thief. Notion Thief is redundant with Narset. Are we doing this RF League? Sure. So you like 5 out twice, more or less. Yes, either steal their field, then steal their... Fine, still for an Urza's Tower. Kinda XD, TBH. Okay. Oh, that's a hand with chat. It's a terrible Tron hand, still is. That's interesting. I think I would like to take their map. I should have natural Tron in 2 turns. Nothing natural about that, if you ask me. Take this message again, this familiar Jace, you can dismember Jace. They didn't play anything, so they probably drew the Tron piece. Alright, let's Jace and look for force. Summon Tron land. I summoned liberated. Zaref Sun in. Accept the spell for fails. Pushes for Ballista. Imagine scoping to cannon and just top deck Blood Youth the next round. And still lose the game. This is a keeper only? There's no Zaref, so probably not. And I just need to draw the lance in a row and then I will win, I guess. Who's Zaref? He's a trickster. Report my full force. Forest kinda cringe, TBH. This Worm Collection in their hand, good. Worm Collection is actually scary as hell. Because, you know, unlike the white decks that can just buff them with their otherwise dead buffs. Will you see other can liberated if... Oh, no extent. All among this senseless hunger. Easy. Winning next turn. Hate Tron so much. Don't hate Tron. Hate Tron players. That was how did the saying go? Was that how the saying go? How the saying went? Should have gotten the sunken land, but... I fetch a land to cast my powerful Karn. I think they brought Nature's Claim. They have one draw step to draw it. I guess more draw steps because of the Field of Ruin. No, they don't draw. They don't play that Field of Ruin. So we have the guy reach Santarium too, so that they don't take any more draw steps. Do you bring in Dispel in every matchup? Not in every one. I don't think so. But I bring it often. I was really lucky, but we'll take it. In what way was the game lucky? About this. They kept 7 to their hand assuredly bad given their game 1 history. And they can turn 3 Field of Ruin into Jace into Zaref. Really not a great hand, but we'll see. And okay against my Zaref TBH. Think you can beat my Zaref Sun 1 to 3? We feel bro in this turn? The tower? They didn't even have Tron, so like I kinda... Like they might have 2 towers, right? That would be stupid then. But I want to play a Jason next turn. What does the 5 mana 4/4 do? Whenever Zaref Sun deals combat damage to a player, you may put target permanent card from that player's graveyard on the battlefield under control. Power plant is always on top? Yeah, allegedly. I play Urza's Towers as opponent now. Did I borrow my Fear of Ruin number 3? I did. Found a towers though. No force. Do you think it's possible to... Yeah, power plant. Do you think it's possible to transpose a deck into an historic one? No? Because Chase the Mind Sculptor is not legal. What? Why do we never hold up counterspell instead of tapping out for a Walker and dig for force? Because I'm playing to win, not to lose. And forwards never win. Well, in history there's the fairy master of time. Good luck. If you want to win, why don't you play Uro Titan of Nature's Wrath? Very smart of you. They probably have an Ulamog because they didn't have Ulamog mana last turn, but they will now. Can seal an Ulamog. We counter that and then like 2 turns from now we gonna kill it. I think I want to save a black land. Like I draw a land and a random card. Now I'll pass, I don't need the chase now, because I have Zaref Sun for Ulamog. I cycle world. Alright. I think it's reasonable to expect them not to have a second Ulamog. With chat. Wormcoil Engine? That's okay. More stuff for Zaref Sun to steal. Cycling for double green seems PPJ. Yeah, it seems actually really bad. 16 mana. Is that a walking bullet? Come on. Emerald Pool. I don't have a cryptic because I spent a cryptic. I didn't put it back on top. So you can't tap it. Which I thought I'm gonna get a nice screenshot. I thought I'm gonna get a nice screenshot of Zaref Sun stealing an Ulamog and going, haha, lol, very funny stream. Check out Cancel and Screen TG for all that crazy plays that are happening here. And then I just get robbed by an individual on a lighter 6. Feels so bad, man, yeah. Absolutely robbed. Robbed from a game, robbed from content.